Well, hey girls, how are you? Welcome to 507 Willow House Journals. My name is Leslie, and I am tickled that you're here. You're not going to believe what just happened, but you will. I just made a second video that was to be my Tuesday video for tomorrow, or today, because you're going to get this on Tuesday. I made a 55-minute video, y'all, and I just deleted it. As soon as I finished it, I deleted it. I don't know where my brain goes that it does that, but I sincerely apologize. So I'm going to make another video. I've gone through comments, and I am so very sorry. I've commented on comments all the way through video 207. So I've gone backwards from 213 to 207, and I'm going to keep going because I need to get caught up. This is very important to me. It weighs very, very heavy on my heart that when I don't acknowledge that I've read your video, your comments. So if you're new here, y'all, this is kind of I won't say uncharacteristic for us, because we've done these before, 507 Girlfriends Chit Chat, which I love doing. Normally we have Emma Lou, my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters. She's not here today, so it's just going to be me. This is Tuesday. I made a video yesterday doing the very same thing, and this is my reset week. I'm resetting in every way imaginable, and I've just got to reorganize my mind. Maybe not reorganize it, but organize it. So I have gone over so many comments and responded to y'all, and I sincerely apologize that I deleted that video, because it was a good one, and I loved the answers and the questions and everything for your videos, and for your, I don't know why I keep saying videos, but for your comments. One I know was Chiquita was asking on video 208, you were asking at timestamp 3:53 whose digital that was. I will go back and look at that, and I will leave that. I will answer that down below. I did write that down when I was going through video 208, and so I will go back so that I can get that information to you. And another one that I've just read that broke my heart again. This is twice that I've totally missed sending my condolences, and that is to you, Lucy. I sincerely apologize. Lucy writes, this is 13 days ago, y'all, and I didn't even acknowledge this comment, and I do sincerely apologize, Lucy. This breaks my heart. This is what weighs so heavy on me, and this is exactly why I'm doing this, because I need to get this off of me. But I can't just not do it. I can't just not respond, even with just a little heart. And that's all I'm doing, is just leaving a little heart, but I can't not do that. Okay, Lucy responded. She said, good morning, girlfriends. It's sunny and cold here in Oxford. I hope your doctor can sort you out. That's when I had headaches all that week. She said, I love your pretty videos. We had the funeral service of my mother-in-law yesterday. It was a beautiful sunny day, a real celebration of a life well lived. The church building, though Victorian, is a beautiful stone building that has its earliest history in Saxon times. Take care, Leslie. Lucy, my sincere condolences to you and your family for the loss of your mother-in-law. But what a tribute to her that you celebrated her life very well lived, and that's a beautiful tribute. It truly is. So I'm going to start with that one, and I'm going to back up to video 206. I'm going to back up until I feel comfortable that I have responded to pretty much where I got when I started getting behind. Oh, I hadn't responded to anybody on here. This video 206, when we had tornadoes. Okay, Dawn Jones says tornadoes are not something we have to worry about in Australia, but I can only imagine how frightening it must be. I pray for your safeness and all those around you. I love Polly, and I'm looking forward to watching her grow. Y'all, tornadoes for me are very scary. I have a very limited space to get into. And when I say limited, I mean it's small. It's a small access. I have the bathroom closet and the shelving. It goes about halfway down, and then I have to scrunch in and do like this and put a pillow on my head. Yes, I do. But anyway, but they are scary. I'm hoping that if we stay here, I'm hoping that we are going to have a storm cellar installed. They have above ground storm shelters, so I'm hoping that we can either have that done, or if we move and we find a house that has a safe room. I need a safe room for me and the boo-boo. Y'all, he weighs so much. He probably really only weighs about 25 pounds or so, but I always say he weighs 40 pounds because he's so heavy. I have to get a stroller. He's got to go to the vet. Not really that anything is wrong. He just needs to go to the vet. And I don't take him all the time because he's an indoor cat, so he's not exposed to so much that outdoor cats are exposed to. But I'm just going to tell you, he's got a spot on his back leg that itches him. So I've got to take him, but I'm going to have to get a stroller, a pet stroller, to stroll my big Buddha boy into the doctor's office. Yes, I am. Because that's why he's called Buddha. Got the Buddha belly. Okay, this is Triplet Girl 2. Sometimes those papers have a mind of their own, but you always get them in line. This is beautiful. I'm inspired to do a flip-flop journal now. Oh, awesome. I hope you do a flip-flop journal. I was watching somebody's video this morning. Who was it? Lisa? It was you, Lisa. Lisa has started a flip-flop video. She, like Kay Michelle, is addicted to the flip-flop journal. Did I say flip-flop video? I meant flip-flop journal. Sun Dragon Cards, Jennifer, says, my thoughts and heart is with you, Leslie, during the storm. Polly is looking beautiful. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Jan Sparks says, tornado watches cover a huge area and several states, keeping you all in my thoughts and prayers. Yes, they do. The tornadoes that we've had recently have been horrific. They have been devastating tornadoes. So thank you for your thoughts and your prayers for all of us here in the tornado alley. Lucy 7B says, stay safe in your stormy weather. I did, Lucy. Thank you, darling. Marlene Polsky. Hey, Marlene. She said, I love your idea of printing smaller, sometimes more usable. I feel your stress so much. Yes, you can feel when I know I can feel when other people are stressed, so I know people pick up on when I'm stressed. But yeah, when anytime I print the regular. Let me get a sip of water. I really wish I had another cup of coffee. But I need my water now. Every time I print like on the 8x5, 8x10, and then I do print 5x7 also, so that I can, because I do like making the smaller journals. That way I have pages that easily work with those journals. So that's right. Colleen of Colleen and Mark says, pray for protection over you as the storm goes over. Pray that the Lord fills you with his peace. Hugs, Colleen. Thank you, Colleen, very much. Brenda Hall is praying for you. Thank you for making another flip-flop journal. I've made several of them. A lot of people love these flip-flop journals. Y'all, I came up with that purely by accident. It was a total accident, but I have loved it. I loved my flip-flop journals. Kathy Spalding says, love the colors and the size of Polly. Be safe. Fonda Horton says, God's got that storm. Love you. You've got that right. God's got that storm. Sue Swikert says, An Old-Fashioned Girl by Louisa May Alcott. She is my favorite author. Great, wholesome stories. Yes. Absolutely yes. I love her stories. I do. Okay, let's see. Orlando COFC. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. And oh, she says, so maybe she lives in Orlando. I lived in Orlando, Florida at one point. Is that where you live? Polly. Her name is Polly. It is. You must live in Orlando, Florida. I lived off of off of Rio Grande. I lived off of Rio Grande. Yes, I did. It's, there was the main drag that the hookers would sit out on their stools in front of their strip joint. Yes, there was always one. We would always drive by the Can Ooh La La. And there would be girls sitting out there with a boa. They would have a feather boa on. And it would be covering the and then just maybe a little pair of panties on the bottom. That's what we had to ride by. I was so glad my child wasn't born to see such as that. No, but the Can Ooh La La kind of cracked me up. So anyway, sorry, I had to just, that was actually our first home. When I first married, my children's father was in the military. He was in the Navy, and we were stationed in Orlando, Florida, for him to go through the Navy nuclear power program. And so that was our first home. We found a 1-bedroom townhouse. It was phenomenal. We were off of a little lake. We had a little patio. It was wonderful, just wonderful. I loved it. I love that apartment complex. I rode through it several years ago, and it's gone downhill. It was Thugville. Y'all, excuse me, my nose right there. It was just Thugville. It wasn't that way when I lived there. So many pictures I have of us, walking our dog. I had a dog named Booger. Her name was Booger. I'm not kidding. I hadn't thought about her in a long time. But I used to walk Booger down by the lake, and we'd watch the little there was an alligator in that lake, we found out. But we used to watch the ducks, the baby ducks. So anyway, Orlando Cough C says, glad you came back to this one. I wondered if I missed it. From Polly in Florida. So I'm going to put equals Polly in Florida. Oh, let me know, Polly. I'm so glad that you responded. I don't think I've seen your name before, so you must be lurking. I lurk a lot, y'all. I don't respond. I don't leave comments all the time like I need to, because a lot of times I'm already in bed, and that's what I do when I'm trying to wind down at night. That's when I watch my girlfriend's videos. Except I just see where Rachel's video has just come up, so I will watch that one because I'm probably going to take a nap after this. But this one is Sherry Liberto says, hey, my sweet friend, continued prayers for you and all in the path of the storm. Polly is looking pretty snazzy. Have a great weekend. I found myself laughing out loud because you got the bird in the house. Because you got the bird in the house. Ha ha ha. She said, it just struck my funny bone. God bless and keep you safe. Sending love and big hugs to all our girlfriends around the world. Sherry. Thank you, my darling Sherry girl. Love you, bye, Sherry. She always says that. Love you, bye. Annette DePete says, I will keep you in my prayers that you will be safe. I love the small flip-flop journal. Stay safe. Thank you, Annette. Because of all of your loves and hugs and prayers, we were safe. Celeste from Woodland Inspire says, good morning, Leslie. I hope this finds you well and you weathered the storms okay. We'll be praying for you. Hugs. That is from Celeste. I received I ordered some things from her on Etsy, and I'll receive those next. Excuse me, a little bit of indigestion. So sorry. I received those from her, I think one day last week, but I'll share it with you sometime this week because that's one thing I'm going to be doing. But my Mary Lou says, Salute, belle madame. Salute, belle dame. Is that supposed to be I guess, I'm not sure. Do you speak French, Mary Lou? I want to learn French. I hadn't been working on my Italian, I will say. Don't ask me anything Italian. I know I learned what milk was. Latte. That's about it. Ciao. Ciao, Bella. Beautiful. Ciao, beautiful. That's about the extent of it. So when I go to Italy, I'm praying everybody I speak to speaks in Spanish. I mean Italian. I used to work with an Italian. One of my engineers was Italian, and he was born and raised in Italy, the whole 9 yards. And so he was always he could speak like 5 languages. He could speak Italian, French, German, American, and Spanish. Yep, he could. But she says, this is Mary Lou, says, thinking of you and all of those who are currently surrounded by weather challenges, keeping all in my prayers. Maybe if time allows, you could make an Instagram post letting us all know you're okay. Polly is such a sweet name for a perfectly sweet journal. She said, oh, Leslie, I too have a zillion digitals, and I so appreciate when the makers have their names on each page. It makes it so much easier to remember who designed what, where, and when. But with that said, I still have all my kits mixed up, and I'm afraid it would take days to properly organize them. Yikes. Not days, but probably weeks. Yes, mine too. I have everybody mixed up. It's just a mess. And I think I give credit for other people on the wrong digitals, the whole 9 yards. I just mess it all up. She said, I also have a terrible problem of purchasing the same kits I already have. Yes, I do that all the time. I do that all the time. I did that recently with one of Donna from Twisted Paper Studio, and I sent her a thing. I said, oh, I think I just purchased that twice. She said, yes, you did. I've already refunded you. Isn't that terrible? But she says, I have a terrible problem of purchasing the same kits I already purchased, as I was gifted a new iPad for Christmas. So some of my digitals are on my old iPad, some on this new iPad, and some on my MacBook. I truly understand that. Off I go to work on my almost completed Easter journal, as always sending healing hugs, healing prayers, and lots of love. Thank you, Mary Lou. I just love you, darling. Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Okay, this is what I was waiting for. Okay, Cheryl Talifus. This was 2 weeks ago. She says, Polly is so sweet. Perhaps she's just a sweet... Perhaps she looks just like a sweet Pollyanna. Her meaning is a person characterized by impressionable optimism and a tendency to find good in everything. So Polly she is. That is so precious. Thank you, Cheryl, for that. And she said, Lenny got your package today. I'll message you. That is so great. Thank you, Cheryl. As you know, Cheryl's daughter, Cheryl Talifus, her daughter Lindsay was involved in a horrific explosion at work. She's the only one who survived that explosion. And she's out of the hospital. As far as I know, she's still out of the hospital. I haven't heard Cheryl say anything otherwise lately. But, her hair was burned. And you know, I wear wigs. I have alopecia. So I had some long wigs because, you know, we try to, I'm 60. I just turned 60, and not that long hair is not age appropriate or anything like that, because I think anybody can wear long hair, short hair, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Age is only a number, okay? That's in my opinion. But long hair does not look good on me. So, therefore, I wear short hair, and I've just ordered a short pixie, so I'm going to be spiking it up. I would have Pink's hair if I could, like the buzzed on the sides and the up. Yes, that would be my hairdo every day, all day. But anyway, she's let me know that her Lindsay got her, I sent her 2 wigs, 2 long wigs. So, she got the package. Thank you. I'm so glad to know that. Janine Dial says, stay safe, girlfriend. Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl, says, be very safe, Miss Leslie. I will pray for you for sure. I love your new little journal. I have a large flip-flop journal on my desk. I just started in a design team project as well. Have a safe and blessed weekend. Thank you, Miss Laurette. Thank you so much. And Kay Michelle, I remember today, Kay Michelle, she says, I'm working on the Spring Fling journals. Love ya. Bye. Karen Russo, be safe. Love your new journal. Thank you, Karen. And Debbie Badley says, Badley. Is it Badley or Badley? How do you use these journals once they're finished? No, that was Renee. I've answered those questions before. The storm, this is from Debbie. The storm you are getting is milder than the one before. I just went through the last one here in Northern California. Oh, just stay safe, she said. I can't imagine. California has had the weather this year. It's this year and last year. It's been awful. Renee Bedenbow says, or Bedenbow, how do you use these journals once they're finished? Sometimes I just look at mine, like this one right here. That one is my, oh sorry, the thing is shaking. That's hard to do. That is my junk journal January from January 2022. That one, I take it off the shelf and look at it. The one that you see right back there is my journal that I made for my Ruby and Pearl design team project, my very first one. It's still in the crinkly stuff. I love it, and I take it out and look at it, but I put it right back in there. I've just made a journal, Mama and Me, that I write in. So it really just depends on the type of journal, the style of journal that I've made, Renee. Renee, that's my middle name. That's my middle name, and Heather from Ruby and Pearl, that's her middle name too. And my daughter, Lulu, her name is Lindsay Renee, and my granddaughter is Danielle Renee. But it just depends on how you make your journal. As to, I gotta file my fingernail, y'all, because I have terrible trouble with my fingernails. Well, I hit something last night. I got a bruise on the end of that finger. Can you see that there's a little, can y'all see that little bitty bruise right there in the middle of my end of my finger? Right there? It's a bruise. Yes, because I cried when I whacked it last night. Anyway, like I said, Renee, it just depends on how the journal is made. Margie Gibbs made me one at Christmas time, and she made it so that I can. I just got a text. I just got a text from Kay Michelle that she said I can't even breathe. She's talking about yesterday's video when I forgot her name. She said I can't even breathe. Oh my gosh, that's so hilarious. But anyway, I've got Margie Gibbs sent me a journal, a purple journal. It's beautiful. Matter of fact, it's sitting right there. But I write in it. And she made it that way. She made it as a journaling journal. because I journal every day. And so it's perfect. And I love it. But that's what, some people use them, some people look at them, some people share them with a friend. Marlene Polsky says, keep safe, thinking of you and yours. Dorothy Jane is Lace Girl 130. And she says, I love the size of Polly. Darling. Anna's Wonderland, save your kits in your Google Drive. Thank you, Anna. I need to do that. I need to do that. I hadn't thought. See, I'm not tech savvy, y'all, at all. So thank you, Anna, for that. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on, I have to write it down. Save digis. Excuse me, in Google Drive. I'm going to do that. Thank you. That is perfect. This is Katie. Katie Tear, or Katie Tear. I'm not exactly sure which way you pronounce your name, but this is when JoJo had truck problems, and she sent a message, said that her husband, that they lived just outside of Waco, which is where Joe was at the time, and said that, told me of a place he could go take his truck. Okay, Lady Dragonfly Designs. The same thing happened to one of my external hard drives. Could be the cord or it crashed. It just blinks, y'all. It just blinks. You can take it to Office Depot, and the guys there can extract the information from the drive. They told me that external hard drives are very sensitive and could barely... I dropped it. She said they're very sensitive and could barely handle being dropped, and they would crash. That's what it did then, because I dropped it. So, I'm believing it crashed. Thank you, Kay Michelle. Sorry, I forgot your name in yesterday's video. Cracked me up. I couldn't help. It just went totally out of my mind. Lucy B says, really, really wet here today in Oxford. I'm coming to see you one day, Lucy. I truly am. Okay. Joanne's Collective Co. Her emojis were a pink tulip. It looks like a leaf, a pink heart, a leaf, and a pink tulip again. And Tamma Farrell says, try attaching, talking about my hard drive, external hard drive, try attaching it to your computer, then click on the start menu, and then computer. See if the name of it shows up there. It doesn't. I tried that. She said, right click on it if it does and take it from there. I had a similar issue and had to convert to the old-fashioned way to view. I'll try to go even further, Tamma, but I did click on so that it would open up that, that computer menu, and it did not come up down below. But I'll try to go back and see about I didn't right click. No, I didn't right click on it. I did drop down and it was there, and I clicked on it, but I didn't right click. I will try that. Oh, I hope I can. Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your computer wisdom here. Marie's Paper Lab, again, this was 2 weeks ago when I talked about my external hard drive. She said, is it the same computer that you used to look at them on? When was the last time you shut off your computer? Sometimes if there's an update on the computer, it might change how you go into the hard drive. Love how your trash can is the floor. Roll on floor laughing. It is. It's just easier. I just chunk it over my shoulder, or I brush it off on the floor. It's just so much easier. So at the end of the day, I sweep it up. Or the end of the work week, I sweep it up. But, Marie, I do that. I usually turn my computer off at least once a week. And it does remind me when there's an update, and I do update it. So it could be that it was in the update, and I have to figure it out. Oh my goodness. Oh, Carol Swikert says, can you link your Etsy shop, please? Yes, I will link my Etsy shop. I thought I had it linked, but I don't think I do. It may not, maybe that I need to refresh the link. So I will do that. Yes, ma'am, I will. And here's Miss Lucy again. Lucy is my wealth of information. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much for that. She said, I'm afraid I don't use a hard drive. I use iCloud. Have you tried a different cable? No, it's the cable that came with it. She said, I do know that when you unplug a hard drive, you should eject it rather than just pull the cable out. Yes, I do know that. Do you shut your computer down? If not, why not try that? I do shut it down. I do eject the hard drive before I take it out. So that I think it's from me dropping it. I really do. I do think it's from me dropping it. Okay, here is I don't know how many of these, but this is video 205. Did I skip one? Let me look. It's going on 31 minutes. No, I did Polly. Okay, this is Daisy Lou Hopper. This is Daisy Lou Hopper from 2 weeks ago. And I'm going to go through, if I've already left a heart on your comment, then I'm not going to, I'm just going to run through and be sure I've gotten them. Katie Tier says, Daisy is a beauty. Beautiful work as always, Leslie, and packed with tons of inspiration. Thank you, Katie. Kimberly at Journal Breeze says, the sweetest journal. I leaned back when you got to the sides and started laughing at the reaction. Yep, she's a chunky girl. She's a chunky girl. Okay, I think I've answered most of I think I've responded to most of those. So, see that my heart is already lighter. Tailor Made Journals says, this is just so pretty. Thank you, Lorna. Donnie H. Something just happened on my phone. I don't know what it was. It's still recording. Donnie H. says, Leslie Lou Hopper, you go, girl. That turned out gorgeous. Love it. Hope your headache goes away soon. Smells bother me so bad. Yes, they do. Even a drop of something can set me off. I may as well be a coonhound. Oh, love the look of the brown. It looks green to her, she says, but cover for the Magnolia signatures. I know whatever you go with will turn in. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Love the look of the brown. It looks good. It looks green to me, and it is kind of a greeny brown. She said it's when I was looking for the cover of the Magnolia, for the Magnolia signatures. I know whatever you go with will turn into a stunning journal. Hugs from Tennessee. Donnie, where are you from in Tennessee? That is Donnie H. Crafts. Where are you in Tennessee? I'm below. I'm about 30 minutes below Pulaski, Tennessee. I go thrifting in Pulaski every now and then. It's time for a thrift shop. I'm in a thrift haul. I need to go thrifting in Pulaski. But let me know where you're at. If you're close, we'll meet up. Let's see. Colleen says, this is such a beautiful journal. Girlfriend, you did good. She said, beautiful blessings. Blessings, lovely. Hugs from Colleen. Let's see. Terry Nielsen says, Hi, Leslie. Daisy is beautiful, just like all your journals. Can you tell me where you got that purple with black polka dot sari ribbon? I love it. For me personally, I would find a little bit bigger book hardcover and trim down the papers a little bit. But as you say, you do you, because everything you make turns out beautiful. Have a wonderful day. Terry, I was gifted that sari silk, the purple with the black dots, but I'll tell you who I used. And I'm gonna make y'all, I'm loving this. This is helping me so much. I'm going to link down below, and I had it linked for a long time. I order my hold on. I order all of my sari silk from Color Kissed Silks. I will link that down below. It's Color Kissed Silks. I love that. And there's one more that I found that I really, really love. I will find that again, and I'll find that shop too and link both of those. Just look at the very bottom of my description box. I have a few just like random ephemera collectors that I buy from, shops that I buy from. Okay, and I haven't done anything else, y'all, with the Magnolia journal. Haven't done anything else with that, but excuse me. Yes. But I do think I'm going to go with the brownish green one. I think that one appeals to me the most. So I'm thinking I'm going to. Oh yeah. Ruth Hamlin says gorgeous, talking about the Magnolia. Y'all, the Magnolia kit is from the Paper Cameo, from Nicola at the Paper Cameo. It is a stunning kit, and I am working on that kit in that particular journal, and I'm just probably going to call her Magnolia. But I think I linked it below. If I didn't, I will check. Let me write video. What video am I on? 205. Let me see. See, this is y'all are helping me so much. 205 link. I think I did have this link below, but I'm writing this down again. Link Magnolia. Thank y'all for bearing with me while I do this. This is upkeep for me. This is clearing my mind. Doing all because I stay awake at night about this stuff. Yes, I do. Let's see. Oh, okay. I've responded to all those. If I've put a heart under your comment, that that means I've read your comment. So I'm trying to catch up on the ones I haven't read yet. Okay, this is Marlene Abbott. Good morning, Leslie. Sorry about your headache. Poisoned yourself inhaling the smell. Although the countertops sound amazing. And that could be what it is. Because, we had our countertops replaced, and the smell absolutely gave me an absolute horrific headache. So that could be a lot of the deal. But I am much better. She said, love, Miss Daisy, and Miss Magnolia is going to be gorgeous. One of my favorite flowers. Absolutely. Always do you. Pages sticking out, and I don't know how to pronounce that. It was the I can't even find it. Livre, however that's pronounced, is my pick. Wonder what does it mean? I know. I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna look that up. If you know French, is that French? And what does it mean? I'm gonna Google that, because that could totally change my mind. Depends on what the Google says. Thank y'all so much for letting me do this. This is helping me so very, very much. Let's see, we're at 39 minutes. Mary Lou, my #1 fangirls, says, good Friday morning, Bella Filet. Phil, what is that? What? I'm gonna have to Google it. Belle. I'm going to have to learn French. That's all there is to it. She says, and hello, Miss Daisy Lou Hopper. Now that is a delightful name. Chunky is the only way to go. If you saw my journals, well, suffice it to say that they are not on the lean side. Maybe we could say pleasantly, they are not on the lean side. Maybe we could say pleasantly plump. Did I hear you say you are working on creating digitals? Yes, I am. Oh, Leslie, I will be the first in line to purchase. I love those little booklets. They add so much to any journal. I can look at ephemera forever, and so the more that is added to a journal is simply a delight for me. That vintage gingham fabric tags are adorable. I love them. I just bought the Magnolia Digitals. Nicola's Digitals are one of my favorites. She's one of her favorite designers, and I totally agree that she adds a touch of gold to many pages. Beautiful. I think that green cover you showed would be perfect, as I too enjoy my papers to extend the cover, cause big girls need to strut their stuff. Oh, I just love that. Cause big girls need to strut their stuff. You got that right. She said, wishing you a delightful weekend, sending healing prayers and lots of love. Your #1 fangirl, Mary Lou. Oh, I love reading these out with y'all. Debbie's Journal Dreams. She said, I like the little green cover the best. Me too, Deb. I think that's what I'm going to use. Marie's Paper Lab says, love that. Ta-da, ta-da. That's Brittany's ta-da, ta-das. I'm going to use that. It is perfect. And Marie also loves the smaller greenish brown cover for the journal. Yes. And Lucy says, personally, I'd go for the large narrow spines. I go for the large narrow spine books and have a new spin. However, that's me. She said, you wouldn't be you unless it's all sticking out. Very wet here in Oxford. It rains a lot there, doesn't it? In England. Yeah. Oh, Megan C. See, I need to, oh, I'm so sorry I haven't. Let me flip the page. I've already got so many. Let me lick my finger before I flip the page. Megan C. This is video 205. Megan C. Wants to know how to get on list. For a journal. Megan, I technically have closed my list for right now. I will go ahead and add you because I haven't had anybody ask for a couple of weeks because I had mentioned that I've closed my list. It just would probably floor all of you. It floors me as to how many people are actually on my list for a journal. So, but I will touch base with you, or Megan C, if you will, and I will write this, I'll respond to this down below. If you will, message me on Instagram or or email me. My email is 507willowhouse@gmail.com. So I like it, just 507 Willow House. And that was the name of my shop for a long time, and I finally added journals. And I like that, but I like 507 Willow House. Okay, Liz Maddox says, so cute. Judy Green says, do that green one. That sounds like a good thing, doesn't it, Judy Green? Judy, your name is new to me. Judy Green. I'm making a note. Judy, you're so me. Joanne's Collective Co. is a flower, a heart with a ribbon through it, and a flower. And Judy Green says, nope, do the La Live, whatever it is. So cute. First the green one, then nope, do the other one. I do that too. Sandra, Gale says, what is Jacqueline's channel name? Jacqueline, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She does have her Etsy, and her Instagram is Souvenir de la France. Souvenir de la France. I believe I have her listed down below, but I'm going to, when I finish this video, I'm going to sit down and just kind of rest a little bit, because I'm really tired of been making videos, because, you know, I made the one for Monday, and today's Monday. And then I made the one for Tuesday, and today's Monday. But I deleted it completely. 55-minute video, and it was a great video, I thought. And I answered a lot of responses that I just had not gotten to, which breaks my heart that I deleted it. Oh, I could kick myself. But anyway, we've got this one going, and I will link her down below. That's probably what I'm going to do the rest of the afternoon. And Laurette Chandler, the Vintage Paper Girl, said, oh, how sweet, Laurette. She said, I would buy your bunny journal in a heartbeat. If no one on the list wants her, message me on Instagram. I adore big, full journals. I recently made one with over 100 pages. We like them fluffy. Every page is beautifully done. Exquisite art from you. You go, girl. Keep doing them your way. Thank you, Laurette, so very much. That is a tremendous compliment. That is a tremendous compliment to me. I will tell you that Daisy Lou Hopper has a home, and so maybe I'll make another one. Yes, but I am trying to get caught up on my list. We've talked about it before. I work at my own pace, and it may be another year. I'm sorry if it takes that long. If you don't want to wait, I understand. But bear with me. Bear with me. So anyway, I'm going to end with that video. I'm going to draw a line and start at 2:04 if I do another one. So, but anyway, y'all, I'm going to go. Love y'all so much. Thank you for going. Thank you for allowing me to do this. If you don't watch this video, if this is not your cup of tea, skip it and go to the next one or whatnot. But I may do this until until I'm comfortable and I'm totally caught up enough to reset my mind on my comments, on the comments that you leave for me. I have to have a total reset on that. Yes, I do. And I'm going to, I may take a break here in just a minute and do a couple of Etsy shares. Not Etsy share. Well, I've got Celeste Etsy share to do, but I've got Happy Mails. If you see me looking, I'm looking. They're right on the shelf over there. I'm looking at them. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go for now. It's about almost another hour. So excuse me. But anyway, y'all, I pray wherever you are today, girls, that you feel very, very safe, that you're happy, and that you know you're loved. And I pray that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see y'all next time. This is the video for Tuesday. So this ends our Tuesday video. Love y'all. Bye.